22, 23, 24, we're now into subtraction. Technically, subtraction is adding the opposite. I could rewrite my problems of subtraction as 1 plus a negative 5 and negative 3 plus a negative 8. However, why rewrite the problems? Think of the exact same rules as we had for addition. If my signs in front are opposites, we subtract and take the sign of the larger. If the signs in front are the same, we add and keep the sign. So I have a positive 1 minus a 5. My signs are opposite. I'm going to subtract. 5 minus 1 is 4. I take the sign of the larger, so I get negative 4. Here, the 3 is negative. The 8 also has a negative or a minus sign in front. Since the signs in front are the same, my rule is to add and keep the sign. 8 plus 3 is 11. I keep the sign, so negative 3 minus 8 is going to be negative 11. If you think about being at negative 3 on your number line and then going back 8 more, you end up at negative 11. So on Alex, they'll probably rewrite them all just to remind you that subtraction is adding the opposite, but I'm not going to rewrite them all. I'm just going to think of my rules for adding. Negative 7 minus 4. They both have minus signs in front. I'm going to add and keep the sign. 7 plus 4 is 11. I keep my sign, so it's negative 11. 2 minus 5. 1 is positive, 1 is negative. I subtract. 5 minus 2 is 3. I take the sign in front of the bigger number, so it's going to be negative 3. If I'm at positive 2 and I go back 5 places on my number line, I'm going to end up at a negative 3. Go ahead and do number 24 here while I move the board. So number 24, 4 minus 6. 1 is positive, 1 is negative. I subtract and take the sign of the bigger one. 4 minus 6 should give you negative 2. Negative 5 minus 3. They both have negative signs in front of them. I add and keep the sign. So negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8.